Hey, yo, people, I'm back with more smoke. I'm back with more content. This video is going to be just predictions for week one. Let me quickly get into it. Palace Arsenal. I'm going Palace 2-1. Home game for Palace. I think they've got maybe a little bit more quality all round as a team. Or maybe not more quality, but I just think Palace's quality will show up more in this game. Arsenal are still a work in progress side to me. I don't know if they can beat a team like Palace. I don't know if they can deal with the intensity, the roughness, the aggression, the pace, the power, just the general atmosphere that a team like Palace is gonna bring constantly. So I'm gonna go 2-1. Fulham Liverpool. I can't see anything but smoke for Fulham. I can't lie. I'm gonna go 3-0. I think Liverpool 3-0. Obviously 3-0 Liverpool. I think Liverpool's gonna, yeah, they're gonna mash work on Fulham, man. I can't see anything else other than that. It'll just be how many goals Liverpool can score for me. Bournemouth Villa. I'm gonna go 1-1. I think that's gonna be a game that's just really really boring. I think it's gonna be a game with little quality. I think Villa are going to be expected to do a lot. Like I said, I think they're going to be a team that flops, and I think they're going to start off with a kind of like with a disappointing performance, but they'll kind of get like a not a disaster kind of result, but they're going to put in a bad performance. Newcastle Nottingham Forest. I'm going for Newcastle, obviously home win 3-1. Nottingham Forest, I think will have a good season, but I think Newcastle will as well. And I just think this is Premier League versus Championship. I just think the Premier League team, the cream will always rise to the top. It is what it is. I don't think Nottingham Forest is going to be able to deal with Newcastle. St. Maximin's going to have, I think, it's going to have them man in a spliff. Gomaris is a good little player as well. Callum Wilson will score goals. Yeah, no, home win for Newcastle, man. Leeds Wolves. That's got like one of them like dull 2-0, dull 1-0 kind of games, man. Wolves don't really score a lot of goals, but Leeds isn't great defensively, or they weren't great defensively. I don't have faith. They got an American head coach as well. Come on, man calls it soccer. Man, they got a guy that calls football soccer. So how much faith can I really have? And Wolves, they're a hard team to beat. They're very organised. It wouldn't surprise me at all if they just keep a clean sheet. I expect them to. I'm going to go for like a 2-0. Everton Chelsea, interesting game. I'm actually going with Everton 2-1. I just think Frank Lampard's going to want to do the absolute most to the team that sacked him and try to treat him like a little man. Everton's going to want to start the season off strong. I kind of feel like as well, Everton's in a position where nobody's expecting anything from them, maybe other than their fans. And I think that will kind of suit Everton. No pressure. They haven't been doing that weird Everton shit where they're just buying all these like not stupid players, but they're just buying all these guys that just don't fit anything that they're trying to do. They're just buying all these guys that are just like normal dons, don't improve the side, but they're just names. But I think they're gonna beat Chelsea. Chelsea look like a shambles at the moment. 60 plus million on Cucurella. I rate Donny, but 66 million, madness. Thomas Tuchel don't know what he don't know what to do at the moment. He don't know what he wants. I don't really trust Chelsea's attack. I know they got Raheem Sterling. He's a bad boy, but I'm not buying into Chelsea this year, man. I need to see more from them. And I actually think Thomas Tuchel's going to get sacked as well. Probably by November, December, I think. But I'm going to go Everton 2-1. Spurs Southampton. This is a potential banana skin game, but you know what? I'm gonna be a bit more positive, because people that know me will say I'm negative and I'm always getting onto Spurs. And yes, because I don't like Daniel Levy, and I've just seen Tottenham's bullshit for too long, and you lot just wanna be dickheads about it. But I'm a back Tottenham, man. Like, for once, I'm actually put faith in Tottenham to do a job. 3-1 win, first home game of the season, first game of the season. Kane's son's going to want to really start the season off strong. They're going to come on smoke. So's Conte. A lot of new signings. Everyone's going to want to be eager to impress. 3-1, man. Leicester City Brentford, I'm going to go 2-2. For me, it feels like two teams who are I don't say same level, but they kind of feel like maybe in a 90-minute game they're kind of like the same level. So they're not the same level, but they are the same level. People that watch football kind of know what I mean. Keane Lewis Potter, I think, is gonna surprise a lot of Dons. He's a very, very, very good player. Ivan Toney, good striker. I just think Brentford's pace and balance in that attack is gonna give Leicester City a lot of trouble. They're not a great defensive side anyway. They don't have that much organisation. I still think Leicester's got goals in them though. So because of that, I'm gonna go 2-2. United Brighton, I think that's a 3-1 to United. I think Brighton's going to dominate the game. I think Brighton will be the better team, but it's going to be typical Brighton, typical Graham Potter, and I rate Graham Potter as a manager, but I think it's going to be a thing where Brighton have a lot of the ball. They're doing the most. They're the one trying to mash the works, but United's just got that little bit. I think United's just got a little bit more quality on paper, and I think it's going to show and translate on the pitch. Not to mention new manager bounce. They're gonna want to prove a point. Ten Hag, I think, is gonna have them playing like better ball, and I think because of that, they're gonna be able to play teams like Brighton a little bit better. And I expect them to get a result, man. I do. West Ham City, I'm going draw. That for me, that's got like a 2-2 game written all over it. For me, it's gonna be kind of similar to Brighton United, but I just think City's got more quality. So because of that, more quality can obviously affect a result more. I just think City will be the team that has a lot of the ball, knocking it around. I think they're going to have a little bit of difficulty kind of like breaking West Ham down. I think they're going to miss some easy chances. I think West Ham's going to be that team that's just kind of dangerous on the break, very incisive, very direct, and I think City's defence is going to struggle with that, and so I'm going to go 2-2. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and I'm out.